Welcome to Monday High Vibes. It's Monday, right? Yeah. Okay. Whatever day it is, High Vibes. I'm Faith Rivera. I'm live streaming from this is the piano room entrance of my mother-in-law's beautiful home here in Hawaii Kai. And I'm just happy to be here with you to set intentions, to set my day, your day, our day on purpose, to set our week on purpose. So as you come on in, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Definitely why I do this. I mean, at first I thought, I'm doing it to share and do my thing. That's what I've done all these years, is really using the power of music to not only inspire, but, just to live the best life. And it's ended up that it's been the biggest blessing for me. So thank you for giving me a reason to holding me accountable, to show up, to start on purpose, to share my gifts, and to connect with you. So while I wait for hopefully some people to tune in live, which is all good, because I know the beauty of technology, you can tune in later. I want to say something funny about this morning is totally vibe, energy, and alignment. It's everything. Because, okay, the mornings when I do my live streams, right? Sometimes I see somebody, aloha, Lisa. Other times when I'm not in alignment and I don't have my vibes going, I'll wake up at 6 a.m. I'll be rushing, trying to change, saying, Nolan, help with the kids, and just like not in a flow, just like, aloha, Tina. I'm talking about when I'm not in the flow and I'm trying to do these Monday mornings. I wake up early and I'm rushing everybody in and out the door and there's traffic, blah, 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 blah. And then I run in here, I'm plugging in the computer and it's just all this. It's not high vibes sometimes. But this morning, which is so funny, the alarm went off at 6 a.m. and I thought, I'm just going to chill. I'm like, I want to lay here a little bit more. So I like moseyed through my morning. I didn't like bug the kids every second. Eat your apple. Eat your whatever I give them. These chocolate rice cakes. Good morning, Tina. I moseyed. And of course, there was no traffic. And I was sitting here since 8:20, just twiddling my thumbs, going like, oh my God, I want to go live. So it's so crazy and yet not to see the difference of like when I'm not in alignment and I start super early and I'm still late and the computer dies. And then a morning like this when I guess I've just been priming that pump of the high vibes this whole weekend, that I was able, I swear it's like I bent time. I was like, how am I here so early? So anyway, that's why we're all together to get into that flow where things are easy. So I want to give a special shout out to Tina, who's tuning in from the Florida coast. Oh, Lisa's driving. Okay, drive safe. But I want to give a shout out to Tina because this amazing friend, fan, angel, I don't know if she wanted me to share this, but when we were moving from moving from Long Beach to Hawaii, she literally offered herself and said, hey, I'm going to fly from Florida to California and help you move. I'm like, what? I don't get it. But that's what love does. That's just what amazing people like you do. That's all. So just special shout out to you, Tina, and knowing that you are flowing and glowing and thriving. So this is for you, my love. Okay. So I'm going to start first with, I wanted to share about a practice that my family's been doing every night, my two little kids and my husband. And we have been, steadily doing our prayers. We go in a circle and we say what we're thankful for. And little Izzy, she's hilarious. Sometimes when I'm all being serious, I'm like, sit up, Izzy, you got to pray, but she's having so much fun and she'll just ramble off everything like, I'm thankful for my slippers, for Kai. And then they hug and then we got to wait 2 minutes while they, it's really cute. And it's funny though, when you're the parent and you're on a time thing, you're like, come on, enough of this loving. Okay, no. But anyway, what we have added to our practice is, and many of you must know about it, it's ho'oponopono. And please research it, because I don't want to, misspeak about it. But as far as it is a spiritual, Hawaiian spiritual practice based around 4 phrases. And again, this is something to look deeper into. We can talk about it. But I didn't explain it all to my kids. We just say it. And Joe Vitale is the one a few years ago that brought it to the forefront. A story around a man here in Hawaii that used this practice in a prison facility, and just mind-blowing, heart expanding results that you wouldn't believe. So look it up, Ho'oponopono. But simply, we say together, I say it and then they repeat me, I love you. Thank you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. And it's just that easy. I'm going to scroll so I can see what y'all are saying. Aloha, Sandra. Yeah, only love is real. Okay. So again, it's I love you. And you know what? I know your brain, when I first learned it, I'm like, well, what does it mean? Why am I saying that? You know what? Turn that person off. Follow me. I love you. Thank you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. And somehow, I'm telling you, since we've been doing this for a few weeks now, there's a real spaciousness, I guess I would say, in my relationships with all of them. Just this like a letting them be, letting me be, not so like on them. And I think there's something about this prayer and those 4 phrases that just resets, that just clears the canvas, so that something greater that wants to happen through us can show up. So see what it does for you. Research it if you want, or don't research it and just start saying those words. And I don't know who you're saying it to. I mean, I apply it, to them specifically. Sometimes I apply it in general. Sometimes I apply it to myself, the times I think I've let myself down. It's such a beautiful practice. So I had to share that with you. So like I was saying, it's about this letting something greater come through you. And sometimes we can do it through practice, right? When we go consciously do stuff and be like, okay, now I am like, put down my guard. I am, ready to let this happen. Other times we reach the edges of our comfort zone, right? And it becomes uncomfortable, and you become so uncomfortable. It hurts more to stay where you are than to just freaking take that leap, right? And to surrender. So the first song I'm going to start with today, which aloha everybody that's tuning in, it's called Through Me by Craig Benelli, and Laura Berman, his beautiful wife, sang this song. And when I heard it, I was like, oh. So this is one of my favorites. And it's about that idea of we have those fences, we have those walls, we have those whatever, those blockers, barriers, sometimes that if we would just go, okay, this is usually high vibes, but right now I mean it for melting. When we let it melt away, we can let, that good stuff, whatever you want to call it, that God, that mana, that power, that spirit, that greater you, the next evolution of you, you let it come through. So this is through me. Okay. And I'm thinking, should I tell you? Should I not? I'm just going to say it because that's why I'm here, to be authentic, right? Yes. Aloha, Julie Blue. The truth is, guys, I wish I could tell you, man, I practiced these songs over and over, and I really thought about it, and I want to do a good show. No, the truth is, Sunday rolls around, I'm playing with the kids. I'm like, I got a high vibes tomorrow. And literally, I just kind of tap in. I'm like, what do I want to sing? And I find these songs, and I kind of let it do it through me. So I do practice a little, but I don't know why I had to say that. Who cares? The main thing is that we're in the moment and we're milking it. So here's Through Me by Craig Benelli. Yeah. I've always put up my fences and held my defenses in front of me, not knowing my heart was imprisoned till you gave me wisdom to find a key. I'm ready to begin. I'm open and love's coming in. When you move through me, when you move through me, you give me the confidence to take back my innocence through me. I've always lived in delusion, trapped in illusion of doubt and fear, not knowing that change would come my way till I drove the highway free and clear from all my regrets. I'm open to what's coming next. When you move through me, when you move through me, you give me the confidence to take back my innocence through me. I am tired of all my excuses, and I close my eyes, and the one thing I know that's true is nothing I can do. When you move through me, when you move through me, you give me the confidence to take back my innocence. When you move through me, when you move through me, you give me the confidence to take back my innocence. When you move through me, when you move through me, the confidence to take back my innocence. When you move through me, when you move through me, you give me the confidence to take back my innocence through me, through me. What do you want to move through you now? What do you want moving through your life? What do you want to surrender and just give yourself to? What do you want to dive into? And it's a letting go right? When you move through me, when you move through me, when you move through me, maybe you want healing, we want love, we want riches, we want ease, we want fun, we want joy, we want peace. What do you want? What do you want? That's another song. Wow, how's that idea of letting whatever that is, right? Whatever you want to call that, that greater thing move through us. Uh-oh, my computer's spinning. Okay. So yeah, I love that song. Do you guys like that song? Oh, sorry about this. Aloha for whoever, and hello for all you joining in. I see Jenny and Colleen and Karen. Sorry. And Sasha. Aloha, Sasha. Okay. So that was Through Me by Craig Benelli. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't life be cool if, like, because I think most of the time, at least for me, right, you're thinking, oh, you got your to-do list, and it's so brain-led, or I forgot left, right. You know what I mean? It's so like list-led versus the idea of what if we're just so open and aligned that it's just pulling us. Kind of like your mom holding your friend. You know, we set not holding your friend, holding your hand and just kind of guiding you. I think that's such a cool image. So I'm going to take that for me this week. I don't know if you like that idea, but I love that idea of something not only moving through me, but really drawing me towards the next yay, the next aha, the next step of it all. So aloha, Ginny. What else do I want to share with you? Oh, the past weekend, I got to meet a long time, well, she's a friend, definitely now, but before she was a fan. She had found my music online, and they brought her here to Hawaii. She's from Michigan, I think, and they flew her here to teach Blue Belt of Nia. Nia is it's an art form. It's a dance, spiritual dance, healing modality. It's everything. Okay. I had heard about it, and I'd taken it once from a really tall, sweet man, but I didn't get Nia. Do you guys do Nia? Do you all know about Nia? Hi, Sasha. Okay. So anyway, I was excited not only to, learn from, her name is Winnalee Zeeb, and she owns Heart Dance Studio in Michigan. I don't know what city. There, somewhere there. And so she was here, and I got to not only take a class with her, which blew my mind. It's like there's freedom, but there's structure. She was singing and toning and setting intentions, asking them what they want to let go of. It was, the honest truth is, well, most of you know, I've always wanted to be a dancer in my dreams, and I can just close my eyes and feel it. I'm like, in my brain, I'm like so you think you can dance dancer. I'm like floating on that stage, and I just feel it. And I got to do that. I got to really embrace that at Nia. So what I got from it, that I want to share with you about Nia is that freedom that comes in creativity and play. Play also seems to be a really big word for Nia as well. And I talked about this last High Vibes of, I've been putting equal signs, like an aha is meaning like, oh, play equals creativity, you're in the moment, equals spirituality because you're in the moment. So let me tell you, I had a super spiritual weekend in the sense that I had all this Nia, and I got to sing for them and to dance and move. I played soccer with my son, Kai. Oh my gosh. And I'm pretty competitive. I'm noticing, I don't know what it is. I think he's getting older, And mommy's not just like letting him get a shot. I'm like working it like I want to win. Is that wrong? Okay. But anyway, so we played soccer. We played tetherball. And I am the tetherball champion, just so you know, that's so important for you to know. I'm kidding. And it was hilarious. I played my husband, Nolan, who's this 6-foot guy, just cracking up because I was just like killing that ball. And literally he would put his body against the pole. And so, I mean, like, that's cheating, right? Okay. I'm totally going on tangent. Anyway, we had a blast. Tetherball. And then last night I went to my first kirtan. That's like a sing-along in Sanskrit and different ancient languages. And also did the dances for universal peace. Aloha, Candace. Have you guys ever done Nia and well, anyway, any of that? Nia, soccer, tetherball, singing kirtan and dances of universal peace. Whatever you did, movement and being creative, you're being spiritual. So I bet you had a super spiritual weekend too. Yeah. So, okay, so where am I going with that? Oh, I guess where I'm going with that is how cool to know that us maybe playing more and being creative is spiritual. Not only spiritual, if you don't care about that word, it's aligning us. It's aligning us with our greater power, with our higher power. So I hope there are practices that you have that you have for you to have that play, to have that creativity, and to let that spiritual, whatever you want to call it, to let that flow move through you. And by the way, Sasha Knowles is in Kona, for any of you that go to the Big Island, and just launching her work in the world of loving your body through dance. Yeah, I love that. Hey, Candace. Oh, yeah. And, if you guys want to pop in where you're also tuning from, that'll be beautiful. Because I've noticed, guys, that people tune in later too. So it might be cool to be like, hey, Candace is where I live, or I'm on the Big Island. So I'm going to do, the next song I'm going to do for you is Love Is My Decision. The whole reason why I'm doing these high vibes, I was so inspired by Kathy Heller Rubenstein, who runs my 6-figure songwriting class. She's teaching all of us how to write music and pitch music for TV and film. So loving that. And she is so heart-based. When she goes to write a song, she asks what needs to be healed here. She talks about meditation. So she is all of it. She's this heart part and also the business part and commercial part. So, but she told a story about drippy pots. And sorry if I said this story last time, but just real quick. Oh, it's Merced Kelly, yay. Drippy pots. I think it's drippypots.com, but there's a potter who's taking classes, from a master teacher who would have him create something and then smash it. Okay. So he'd be like, just being really delicate and, trying to be perfect. And the teacher was like, you're just going to smash it. Just make it, smash it, and do it again. And through this process, this man created these drippy pots. They look like unfinished pots with paint dripping along the sides. Well, long story short, I guess he saved one. He didn't smash them all. People started seeing it. Man, we love that one. And Tim was like, oh, that's imperfect. He didn't like it. It became his multi-million, I don't know if it's more, dollar business are these drippy pots. So the point of the story is that for me was I don't have to wait for the perfect time. I don't have to wait for the perfect situation for me to show up, to share what I'm here to share, for me to be in my joy, for you to be in your brilliance. You don't have to wait for the perfect time or perfect situation. You can just be messy and imperfect and do it now. So I decided, because I'm talking about decision here, I decided after I was so inspired, I'm like, well, dang it, I'm going to show up every other Monday, every second, fourth Monday, and I'm just going to turn on the live stream, and I'm just going to, no matter what, whether I'm late with the kids or I'm traveling or I'm sick, I'm just going to show up, be present, open my heart, set intentions, share some music, connect with amazing people, and just allow magic to happen. So it starts with a decision. So I'm offering you today, maybe there's a decision you'd like to make, however big, however small, but hey, what did they say? Like do you drive a ship? When you steer a ship, right? All it takes is a minuscule altering to your course that will change everything. It will change everything. So make a little decision to steer your ship in the direction of that life you absolutely love, and to the person you would absolutely love to be, to grow into. So with that decision in mind, many of you may know Daniel Naimad. I love him. Check out all his music. This is Love Is My Decision. I'm sorry I didn't put the words up, but sing as you feel called. But I think you'll get it, because we're just going to keep saying Love Is My Decision. And don't ask me why. He's a great tenor singer. He modulates. That means he keeps going in higher keys. So I will do that. No. So we will just keep going up and up and up, but feeling the power of that love is my decision. The point is that you can decide. So you can replace the word love. Maybe you want to say peace is my decision. Maybe you want to say riches are my decision. That's hard to say. You know what I mean? Find your thing. Find bling is my decision. Okay, so this is Daniel Neyman's Love Is My Decision. Everybody sing along. I'm going to scroll down to see who else is here. Oh, big heart from Candace. Aloha, Joey. Oh, man, I love you. Okay, I got to give a shout out to Joey Galan. Years and years ago, this beautiful man who was doing so much already as a fashion designer and event coordinator, somehow, Joey, I don't even know how it happened, said yes to doing our 10-year anniversary. And it was a blast. I wish you guys could all come. Joey, I'm going to have someday a big party here in Hawaii, and you're going to come, okay? Or I'm going to wear one of your dresses. Oh, he's an amazing fashion designer, so I'm getting on tangents. I'm sorry, guys. I'm feeling all of you, which is amazing, because I'm technically alone in my room, but I feel you. I feel your brilliance. And so love is my decision. Sing along, make a decision, okay? And we can blame or thank Daniel Neyman for he keeps making it higher. Here we go. So it goes like this. Love is my decision. It's up to me to give up my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here, right now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. right here and now. My decision, right here and now. Right here and now. So what are you deciding? What are you making a decision for today? What are you not willing to compromise on? It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you, baby. All up to you. I'm just vamping. Somebody give me lyrics. It's all up to you. Oh. I felt inspired for 1 second. I thought it was Harold Payne and that I could channel this whole song. Not yet. Not yet. If you know what's fun? Okay, we'll do it next time. I think unless someone was inspired and gave me lyrics right on the spot, I would just try it for the heck of it. Because like we said, it's about play, which is being creative, which is being spiritual, which means we're in alignment, which means high vibes. Yay. Okay. That's the kind of math I can do. You're crying. Oh, thank you. Okay, so where do I go, guys? That was pretty fun. And honestly, don't tell Daniel Nema to watch this because I made so many mistakes. Do you see how many chords he can put in you can't see it. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is where there could be 2 chords, he puts 10. Thank you, Daniel. Okay. But it's okay because I decided I'm going to do that song. So I would love you guys. I mean, I'm not forcing. Yay, I wanted you to share. Jenny is choosing self-confidence. Teaching interview tomorrow. Yeah. Jenny, you got it. Just decide. Just decide. Who else is deciding? And we do it with a clap. I think I've had such an active weekend, you guys, of dancing and stuff. I kind of wish I had an accompanist at this point. So anybody else, boom, put your decision, okay? Okay? No pressure, but yes pressure. I'm going to hold you to it. If I see your name next week, I'm going to say, Jenny, you said self-confidence. So what is my decision today? You know what? I'm loving this idea of play and fun. I'm gonna decide that. I'm gonna decide that. Like this morning with the kids, I swear to you, sometimes I hear myself and I'm like 10 minutes of like, okay, eat your fruits. Okay, kids, we're going, eat your thing. And I just been telling myself, I'm like, what if I showed up one day and just didn't do that? You know, let myself off the hook. Let the kids eat when they want to eat. So I'm going to be fun and flow, where I'm not forcing things. How's that? My decision is fun and flow instead of forcing. Okay. So what am I going to share with you now? Oh, that song, like I said, was by Daniel Nema. Please check out all his songs. Probably, to me, one of the best New Thought songwriters, if not, plain old songwriters, songs that will transform your life. So go check out his catalog. My last song today, again, is by another tenor like Daniel who likes to sing high and go up. It's Jack Fowler, who is an amazing New Thought artist who is also the Reverend of Unity of Metairie. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's near New Orleans. And by the way, he is, we're in a group right now supporting each other through creativity and saying yes. And so he made a decision and he's going to live stream every Thursday. Look up Jack Fowler, possibly Unity of Metairie. I don't know how to spell that guy. So, but he'll be live streaming and he's doing meditations, and brilliant artist, open heart, and talk about alignment with the one, Yeah. Joey's decision, stay open, honest, no matter what, with all emotions, feeling yes, never being afraid to express. I'm with you, baby. Yes. Expression is everything. I mean, I think for me, that's why I went into my first official kind of depression ending of last year. I was blaming everybody else, but it was because I wasn't expressing, I wasn't live streaming open to the ways that spirit wanted to move through me. So I'm knowing for Joey and for everyone that we're all staying open. There's magic on the other side of that door, staying open and then being brave enough, courageous enough to express, to just let it be. So God, I feel like I want another song. No, this is the song. It's called God in Everything by Jack Fowler. And again, you know me, I just want you to feel good. So if God makes you feel strange, say Jesus in everything, say good in everything, say love in everything. Our whole point of today is getting ourselves to those high vibes. So what do I want to say about it? I feel like Jack in this song has what I want to say about practice. You know, Joey talks about being open. Ginny wants self-confidence. It takes practice until like we're there, until we really believe those places and spaces that we want to move into. It takes practice. So his first verse is, I see joy. And he'll say all these things. I see it. So he's seeing it. So he's actively, I think we can use it. We're actively practicing looking for that thing we want in our life, right? More of. Second verse, I feel. So you're noticing, and all of a sudden you're starting to feel oh, wow, that's what, oh, I feel that joy. I feel that peace. I feel that love. And the last verse where he goes higher, just like Daniel, higher key, is I know that, after we once we set our eyes to practice, see, oh, I'm beginning to feel it. You're going to reach this spot where you're like, man, I just know it. I don't have to keep saying the mantra. And not that the mantra is bad, it's just a journey. But so this song for me is beautiful in that way. It's upbeat. I'll start slow. But it's setting our gauge, our temperature to where we say we want to be, to where we decide we want to be. Okay, and Sasha's saying, choosing to be more brave and have fun at the same time. Yeah, that totally I had to practice for so long to have fun on stage. Yes. Was getting too serious. Yep, me too. Gotcha. Who gets too serious? Yeah. So having fun with confidence. Got it. All right. So we're going to sing this. I'll make a better effort next time to put lyrics. Although I don't plan ahead, guys. Okay, so I know it's just perfect. You're going to feel it. So then we're going to start a little bit more tender in the heart. And then hopefully, that's what faith wants to do. Everybody ready? Maybe I'm going to do the first verse twice so you can join me the second time. And it just goes, I see joy, I see peace, I see goodness surrounding me, I see love in every breath I breathe, I see God in everything, I see happiness, I see freedom, I see the beauty that lives in me, I see perfection in what life brings. I see God in everything. I'll do it again. Here we go. I see joy, I see peace, I see goodness surrounding me, I see love in everything I breathe, I see God in everything, I see happiness, I see freedom, I see beauty that lives in me, I see perfection in what I reach, I see God in everything. I feel it. I feel joy, I feel peace, I feel goodness surrounding me, I feel love in I feel perfection in what life brings. I feel God in everything. We're gonna go higher. Here we go. I know joy, I know peace, I know goodness surrounding me. I know love in every breath I breathe. I know God in everything. I know happiness, I know freedom. I know beauty that lives in me. I know perfection in what that brings. I know God in everything. We have to get it again, right? Again. I know joy. I know peace. I know goodness surrounding me. I know love in everything I breathe. I know God in everything. I know happiness. I know freedom. I know beauty that lives in me. I know perfection in what life brings. I know God in everything. I know God in everything. I know love in everything. I know peace in everything. I know joy in everything. I know power in everything. I know grace in everything. I know God in everything. Namaste, 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 namaste. So namaste means the God in me sees the God in you. The good in me sees the God in you. The love in me knows the God in you. I don't even know what I just said. You just know that I know all this about you. And so with that, I ask you to set your intentions and make your decision for this day, for this week. As we open ourselves up to the play, to the creativity, to the magic that wants to happen through us, that wants to happen as us, that wants to happen, just wants to happen. That's why we're here. I'm changing keys. That's why we're here. To be creators, mighty creators, right? Can I get an amen? I have to scroll down to see your amens. Aloha, Cynthia. Aloha, Melissa. Aloha, Pat. I forget what I was saying. All I know is this time was good. You are a blessing to me. You are a blessing to this world. Don't you forget it. Can we pray? Can we pray? For those of you, I'm sorry if you don't like prayer, don't think I'm praying. Just think faith is saying true things about you. Okay? There is only love in your eyes, in your heart. Yeah. There is only light in your eyes and in your heart. There is only peace in your eyes, in your heart. I love you. my all-girls Catholic school. Go forth and multiply the goodness that you are. Yay! Okay, so I was just singing in the moment. Guys, I'm practicing to be Harold Payne. That's what I'm doing. Hey, my brother-in-law from the East Coast tuned in. Aloha, Carwin. So guys, I'm ending, but thank you for letting me just play it out. So keep to your intention. Your decision this week is up to you, and you got it. You got it. I will see you in 2 weeks. And by the way, I have a new album in the making. It's been 7 years, guys. And so I've been choosing and committing this fun and flow. And what's happening is all these new songs that I've been writing for TV and film, they're still me. And I feel they can speak to, well, everyone, not just, for on TV and film. So if you want to join the Rise experience, just go to faithrivera.com/RiseCD. And there's all these different ways to participate, including a private Facebook group where I am just sharing, well, authentically, like I always do, but sharing the bumps and the ahas, the highs and the lows, the behind the scenes of what it is to just keep being creative, and we all know it's a journey. It's a journey. So I invite you, if you want to be a part of it, I would love that. Yeah. And with that, I know you're rising. I know you're expanding, and I see you, and I believe in you, and I love you. So that's it. Go have a fabulous week. Aloha from the 808 state. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to make an ending song someday. Okay. Ciao, Bella and Bellows.